Hello everybody, welcome to Love Me Some Melissa. I'm Melissa. I wanted to talk to you today about a problem that affects hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. The problem is gambling addiction. Now if you've never had a problem with gambling addiction, or if you don't know anyone who has ever had a problem with gambling addiction, you may be one of the ones who have this perception that it's all about greed, it's all about I want my money back, it's all about how much money can I win. And while that may be true to some degree, I will have to say that that would only be one of the many layers that a problem gambler will experience. There are layers to problem gambling. Wanting your money back and seeking revenge on the machines and being angry that you've lost all that money, that is in fact one of the layers. However, there's also guilt. The guilt of not being able to stop the gambling no matter how many times you've told yourself that you could. There is the preoccupation with gambling. Many people have said that even when they're away from the casino, that they're still able to hear the bells, the whistles, all of the sounds that their favorite game makes. They hear those things like in their heads when they're away from the establishment. People have also said that they can hardly sleep without dreaming about winning their money back or winning big money, or even dreaming or having anxiety about the money that they've lost over time. That preoccupation with the gambling, that's another layer. Depression or some pre-existing emotion or stress. People have often said that gambling helps them with that. All of the problems and concerns that they had when they sit in front of their favorite machine, they don't think about that anymore. People who've had physical challenges have also said the same thing, that when they're there in front of their favorite machine, they don't have to think about the pain. They don't have to think about whatever the problem is that they're dealing with. And I think that the last layer, urges, I think that one is probably the biggest of them all, because it is those urges that continues to drive the problem gambler back over and over again, because the goal is to satisfy the urge. So if you have the urge to gamble, the only thing that's going to kind of relax the individual or have that uneasiness subside is to go back and gamble some more. And of course you end up leaving in a sadder state than you were when you got there. Not everyone who goes into a casino or a gambling establishment is prone to becoming addicted. Some people can go in and they have a lot of fun and then they want to leave and do something else. Some people can go in and they have a lot of fun. They want to go back later that evening. They want to return again the next day, and the day after that, and the week after that, and the month after that. And then they hit big, and before they know it, they have crossed that line. Many people say that gambling for them is a stress reliever. It's entertaining. It's fun. You can, of course, win extra money. The camaraderie is good. It's about getting out, getting into an environment that's exciting, and also, again, just escaping into another world, going into a zone that doesn't allow you just any time to think about any of the problems that you're dealing with or suffering from. It is these things, however, that will allow an individual to cross that line into problem gambling or compulsive gambling. Oftentimes problem gamblers may not even be aware that they have a gambling problem. They may think that they have a money problem, because the problem often doesn't present itself until either all of the money is gone or most of the money is gone. That is what is meant by the phrase playing to extinction. When a problem gambler plays to extinction, they have no more money. They play until there's nothing left. Nothing left in their pocket, nothing left in their purse, nothing left in their wallet, nothing left in any of their bank accounts. People have been known to wipe out retirement accounts, children's college accounts. It's just so out of control until all of the money is gone, and then they realize they have a problem. The catch-22 with that is that while the money leaves, the urge never does. So now you are without the money, but you still have the urges to play, but you just don't have the money to play with anymore. That kind of leads to, I guess, this idea of feeling like you're stuck in a cycle in which you cannot escape. You just can't get out of it. You've tried everything and you just cannot break the cycle of staying away from the play. Gambling addiction, it has the highest suicide rate among all of the addictions, very high suicide rate, and I think that it is, again, because it is it feels like a cycle. It feels like it's just the same thing over and over and over again, paycheck after paycheck, dollar after dollar. It just continues to go back into the system because the compulsive gambler has no self-control. Also, let me just say that after engaging in that compulsion for so long, it has been known to change brain chemistry. So it does something to your dopamine levels and your serotonin levels. So you get that jolt of excitement every time you go that you think that you can't get from anywhere else. But that's not true, which leads me into the other thing that I want to say. I believe that God has placed in all of us something that is so strong, but we have to reach down deep inside and find out what that thing is to replace a problem such as problem gambling. Many psychologists and psychiatrists have said that that habits or addictions cannot really be wiped out. They just have to be replaced. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is the case, you have to reach way down deep inside. Find that thing that is stronger than this problem gambling. And there is something that's there. You have to find a new love, and you have to engage yourself, put your whole self into that new love, and really engage yourself in it and keep your mind off of the gambling. It is something that can be beaten. It's difficult, but it definitely can be beaten. Problem gambling is such a big thing. It takes up so much space in your life. It takes up so much space in your mind. You have no time for family. You have no time for friends. You have no time for any of the things that you love. Because this problem is just so big. So again, it's about finding something bigger, stronger, better, more positive to replace it with. Something that's not destructive, something that you can work with and have progress with, and see the benefit of how you're spending your time with this new love that you've created to replace your problem gambling addiction with. Let me say in conclusion, if you or someone you know, if you even feel like there may possibly be a problem with gambling, do not hesitate to reach out. I beg of you, don't wait. Reach out for assistance. If your state has gambling of any kind, there's probably a 1-800 problem gambling hotline that you can call, and they will connect you with a counselor, and you can reach out to that counselor, seek help, take your life back, take your strength back, and your power back. I truly believe that it can be done. It has been done time and time again. So many stories of people overcoming. So don't focus your attention on how difficult it is. Focus your attention instead on what you want your life to look like after the problem gambling is out of your life. So focus on that. I hope that this video has shed a little bit more light on what problem gambling is, and if you have a problem with gambling, I hope you're able to see that it's not just about you being greedy and wanting money, but there are many layers to this thing. So I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this has inspired you to not wait another day. Reach out for help and get on the journey to getting back to a successful life and a life that is problem gambling free. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Love me some Lissa. There will be more great videos to come. If you like to subscribe, I promise to have some more good stuff for you. Again, I'm Melissa. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Good luck on your journey, and God bless you.